Fellow Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. I hope that every Biafran is doing wonderfully well. My people, recently our Biafra government in exile, Finance Minister Mr. Ogechukwu Nkere, had a visit to the United States of America. The Congressmen, according to our Prime Minister Twitter handle, he said the Minister of Finance, Mr. Ogechukwu Nkere, had an extensive meeting and discussion with Chairman of the House of Foreign Affairs Committee, Congressman Michael McCall, to discuss the BRGIE developments in Biafra and the Biafran American community. The chairman, McCall, is in charge of the Congressional Committee, which has jurisdiction over bills and investigations concerning foreign affairs of the United States of America. As such, Chairman McCall has considerable influence over U.S. foreign policy and marks another historic meeting for the Biafra government in exile. Chairman McCall displayed a very deep knowledge and impressive understanding of Nigeria and the West African region. The chairman asked many thoughtful questions about Biafra and the Biafra Republic government in exile, and expressed an interest to learn as much as possible. The chairman expressed his empathy towards the plight of Nigerian Christians and the Biafran people. The chairman has been a strong advocate for persecuted Nigerian Christians. Sorry, my people. And we hope he can become an advocate for Biafrans as well. Fellow Biafrans, you know that recently we have these two congressmen who are Mr. Elias and Jim Moran. These people are really pushing Biafra government in exile to the highest level. And this is really making Nigeria, the zoo, to quake and to shake. My fellow Biafrans, we are really winning. We are winning this race. There is no how any Biafran at this point will be scared or will be afraid of anything. As you can see, there is Onyendu's picture on the screen. Onyendu said that if we don't fight, if we don't do what we are doing, the world will say they never knew about it. That you rushed into war. You rushed into violence and armed confrontation. We are laying the evidence before the world so that the day you march, nobody will blame you. We know what we are doing. PM always echo that. We know what we are doing. When Onyendu says this, you will see the whole reflection on what our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is doing. There is no ministry that we don't have in Biafra government in exile. And everything we are doing is all legal. So this type of news and this form of information has to gladden the heart of every Biafran that we are really making progress. If you watch on the screen, you will see that Mr. Nkere did not just meet one of the congressmen, but he met with at least 2 to 3 of them. So, Biafrans, we are really making progress. We are making progress. And I told Nigerians, if they don't release Onyendu, they will never know peace. Recently, you all saw the dam that got broken into by the foreigners that have common boundary with Nigeria from that northern side of Nigeria. And Nigeria is not fulfilling their own promises, just like they are now owing Chinese people, and Chinese have been seizing all their presidential jets in the Europe. So Nigeria is finished. That dam have flooded the whole of the north. and they are really, really in serious trouble. Geographically, economically, politically, Nigeria is nosediving. So, fellow Biafrans, unu mana onye na-akọ ji, o tinye ji nani, ji anwa ga-anwụrịrị before nke ọfụ wee konye. So, what is going on in Nigeria now? They must go down for Biafra to come up. Make no mistakes, my people. Things are really happening to Nigerians. Their naira has fallen like a blind man. The naira has no value anymore. And most of these Americans, they lie to them. When people like our indomitable Prime Minister speaks with them, talks with them, and the ministers visit them and lay down everything correctly and clearly, they will be marveled. They will keep telling you, we never knew this. My fellow Biafrans, are we not winning? We are really winning and forging ahead. Remember, the declaration of Biafra on the 2nd of December this year will mark the beginning of the true existence of Biafra. They will not do anything to us any longer. Biafra is here, my people. Make no mistakes. But I have one more plea for Biafrans. Let us support financially as much and as little as we could. Our Liberation Army, they need it. The Biafra resistance fighters, they need it. Our PM needs it as well to support what he is doing. Please, my people, let us join hand to push this matter of Biafra forward. We are winning. We are winning, my people. Just look at the smiles on the faces of both the congressman and our finance minister, which means that they had a very, very fruitful meeting that will benefit Biafrans, especially the Biafra community in the United States of America. My people, the way our Prime Minister promised us that he will bring Finland back to Biafra land, you don't need to ask. It is really happening. Everything is working systematically. No stone is left unturned. This government, still in exile, is doing marvelously well. Fellow Biafrans, let no one have a shaky mind because we have made it. Some people will call me, they will say to me, Betty, what is the progress? Where are we? And there is no point what you know that you have gotten. You will be asking, how are you going to manage it? It is here in our hands. We have to really thank God for giving us our Prime Minister, because when they grabbed Onyendu, they thought that Biafra has ended. The IPOB Nigeria now, they are crawling. They don't know what to do. They are always fighting themselves. Whenever you see one of them talking on the internet, this one will be blaming this one, the other one will be blaming the other one. Time have not started for them because they really messed up for selling Onyendu 100 million naira to the Fulanese. My people, we must not shake or quiver. We are really moving forward. Biafra is here. Biafra is here. My people, our PM, he needs our support. He needs our support. He is really fulfilling his promise. Every promises he made Onyendu. In fact, he's doing more than that. He is doing more. And we are grateful. We love him so much. And I know that God loves all of us more. God is great to have provided us with our PM. I will leave you here. If I hear any more news, I will let you know. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you, my fellow Biafrans. Remember, Okoko and them during the war, he said that onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwanụla. All hail Biafra.